Maybe. There we go. I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not hearing anything either.
What the heck?
Not hearing any. Yeah, I'm not hearing any music.
Okay, well, I'll just start this music then.
There it is.
Really weird. At the stage. Alrighty. Let me remember how to... Hey everyone! Welcome to Breaking with Friends. How is everybody doing? Chris, you were late to the show, so we started without...
Hang on, technically on time here. Didn't I start when you did? Literally a minute ago, I just got on.
Oh crap, I almost hit end stream. Ooh, Lord, that would have been bad.
Quickest stream on YouTube, that would be, isn't it?
I'm going to end the stream like right after Chris gets on. Anyway, hi everybody. How is everyone out there? Hi PBJ Builds. How are you?
Hey PBJ, how you doing, mate?
So Chris, have you recovered from 12 hours of live stream and building?
A little bit. I am a bit tired, to be honest. I am a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have the guts to stream for 12 hours.
It's tough. I realized, I was just saying to Sophie that I was up at 7 o'clock yesterday morning. So obviously that was being wide awake for 5 hours, then streaming for 12. So that's 17 hours. And then we was chatting for about an hour afterwards. That was 18. I then had 30 minutes downtime before I went to bed. That was 2. So I was up for about 19 hours yesterday. You know, so it's creeping up on me now.
At least it was for Lego. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Thank God it was for Lego. Thank God it was for Lego Harry Potter. It wasn't what Sheldon did to me like a few weeks ago, where by the time I started work, I had already been awake for 12 hours.
Yeah.
So at least it was for Lego and not a false vet emergency visit because your cat decides to be a drama king.
Oh, but they're all drama, aren't they, cats?
Well, especially Sheldon, apparently.
Because I know what's happening. Because like when I finished building and started packing away and everything yesterday, I know the cats are waiting on the other side of the door because Sophie's asleep, and I know as soon as I open that door, they're gonna be. That's it. They're on me. You know, that's it. They want to be fed. You know, so and they were. You know.
Well, and I guess Lauren's cats kept trying to come in. I'm like, let them in. We want to see the cats. But she never let them in to see the cats, so we could see the cats. I'm like, no.
No. It was a long day, but a good one as well. Well, say a long day. It didn't feel long. It goes quite quick, to be honest. Like I don't know what it's like for you, TJ, when you've done 12-hour streams before, but it does go quick, especially when you're building a set you really enjoy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever streamed for a full 12-hour straight, but I have streamed, extended periods for. I did that one really late night stream a few weeks back for Stand Up to Cancer. That was like 4.5 hours at least. Yeah, it just kind of happened. It's just like one moment it's like 8-9 p.m. Next moment it's like 12:30, and it's time to call it a night.
Yeah, and the thing is, you get like some people have done 24, haven't you? That's just I don't think I would want to do that. It'd have to be in the summer holidays where I'm off for 6 weeks, so I can have a few days just to rest up.
If they need to do it, I would do it, but they would have to pay me and pay me well.
Yeah, absolutely. So if Lego said like
this, so
if like Lego did offered you like the Death Star, but you had to do a 24-hour stream or build until you're done, I think I'd take that on. Because actually, I think
I'd take that on for sure.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Because I just really don't want that set.
Somebody built it, didn't they? And they said it took them 10 hours to build.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take too long.
Was that Stud City?
Stud City. Yeah, Stud City. Yeah. 10 hours. That's good going. Apparently, isn't that too difficult to build? That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah. I was at I went to a couple Lego stores yesterday, but one of them, they had the Death Star and they were building it. And They hadn't gotten super far. I took a picture. They were still on the lower level. Let me see if I can show the picture.
See, even if Lego offered me the Death Star for free,
this is how far in they were. So wasn't too far. But yeah, it's sizable. It's big.
Yeah, it's very big.
Big set.
I still would not build it for free. I still wouldn't. Because I'd
build it just for the experience.
But
yeah. Somebody offered you then to build it for the experience, but you had to hand it back, would you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me too.
Long term, I just don't have space for it. Like, where is that going to go? I think, like, length-wise, I think depth-wise, it would fit on one of my bookcases, but I don't know about length and height. Well, height, I can adjust the shelves, so that's not a big issue.
Yeah, it does seem like it'll fit on shelves, which is good.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the saving grace for it.
I could put it in there, potentially. I just don't know if the bookcase is wide enough. But I could put it, if I got it, I could put it in there.
Oh, wait, he said if he got it. Wait a minute.
Yeah. If I got it.
Yeah. I think it's on a lot of people's radars.
Yeah.
Like
if I win the lottery, there will be signs. And one of the signs will be a Lego Death Star on my bookcase.
I think
there would be signs.
I think people buy it.
Signs for me too, but it would not be a Lego Death Star.
No, but I think people will want it, but just not that day one. I completely understand that. Because all it takes is like 10% discount, and you're saving a lot there and then. I don't think that GWP is going to do well.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I've taken a look at that. There's, as far as I can tell, there's no exclusive parts. But I did see Brickset posted their review today, and they showed like all the faces underneath the helmets, and the 3 faces are only in the GWP and the Death Star. But that's also just to start out. I'm guessing, they made 3 new face prints. These face prints are probably going to appear in other places in the years to come. So I doubt they'll stay exclusive. Especially
is there any exclusive prints?
In the TIE Fighter, I don't think so. The windscreen piece, I think, is also found in the TIE Bomber at the very least. And then other than that, there's the Imperial crates, which I don't think are a new print either. And other than that, I don't think there's any other prints. Well, there's like a control panel print on the little cart, but that's been around for a while.
This is what I was saying to Lauren and Greg yesterday. Like with the Green Gots Vault, you take it off. To me, that looks odd, right? So it's like it feels incomplete. So I think if people get the Death Star in like a year's time, 2 years' time, next to the shuttle, you got that little chunk of space you can see on the build. And I think it might look from people's perspective in the future, might think, oh, that's where the GWP would have gone. So it might make people feel later on like they haven't got the finished article. So to give people an opportunity to maybe get it, but not just securing the actual box and everything, but just getting the build. So it's nothing exclusive. I think that'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, like a TIE Fighter and 2 Stormtroopers, if you don't care about the faces underneath, if you don't care about like having it match the exact part count that Lego says, then you can part it together easily. And you could even improve it. I've seen a few rebrickables already of some improved TIE Fighters that look a bit better than what Lego came out with.
That's good.
Yeah.
They're on top of that. They're like, we're going to make this look a little bit better.
Yeah, some people get rebrickables out so quickly. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I like watching rebrickable. Even like I'm not a fully fledged mock builder, but it's good just to see what is out there. And it does get your appetite going, like there's some great Harry Potter ones out there and just like looking at like the Disney Castle, for example, to see what's out there. Like there has been some mocks where they've literally completely fully enclosed that castle and made it so big. It does look good.
Yeah, I've seen some Ninjago rebrickables. There's a few that I want to do eventually, but it's just not happening anytime soon. I've done a few Star Wars reworkables as well. The 2021 TIE Fighter, I did one that first off removed the dark bluish gray pieces from the edges of the wings, and then also cleaned up the cockpit area a bit, and kind of that central area. I'd get it, but it's buried in a storage bin somewhere. It's built, it's just hard to get to.
Yeah. So you start. So are you finding Hogsmeade already then, Fab?
Well,
have you started a bit already, or is it literally now you've started? Oh, okay, that's good. So
I am on bag 3.
Nice.
And I started less than an hour ago. Because I was like, I'm going to get some of this done before the live stream starts. And I have to start with bag number 1 because OCD will not let me go out of order. So bag number 1 it is. I couldn't skip to one of the other ones. I started with bag number 1.
We were in absolute no numerical order. Well, I most certainly wasn't. It was bag 3, then 1, then 2.
Yeah, I could not do. I can't do it out of order. My brain will not let me. My brain would probably short circuit if I did it out of order. So did you enjoy the build when you were building it yesterday?
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't complex. I was saying yesterday, I think if you was just like no distractions, it was just you, relentless building, I think you could do each base plate around about 2 hours. So I'm thinking about 6. Give yourself some breathing space, maybe just 7 hours to do it. I enjoyed it. The build is very straightforward, simplistic. There's nothing too complex about it. And yeah, I was just really enjoying it. And just, it's nice to get something that we've had before, but better. A better Hogsmeade. And yeah, really, really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed building the first base plate. Well, for me, the first base plate, the Zonkos, because I just got a lot of new stuff on there. Hogshead, Zonkos, a Scriven shaft squeezed in between. But yeah, and I remember looking back on the past 3 or 4 years, I've always thought, yeah, they will do a Zonkos, but there was a lot of doubt. But it was nice to finally get it in Lego canon, which was nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed it all, and obviously building it with Greg and Lauren, and Gaz joined us later on. It was really nice. It was a good building experience. Yeah, but it was interesting. There's a lot of pros and cons with the set. But yeah, overall, it's just nice to get something a little bit better than what we already had. I've got it just behind me.
Of course you have it just behind you.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't. Come on.
Yeah. Don't worry. I put the Ninjago City just there, DJ. So yeah, I'll just temporarily, but I'm going to be putting it back there next week.
Well, I have to say, so far I'm enjoying it, but I'm also, only on bag 3, so
yeah,
there is that.
Laura made some good points yesterday, and so did Greg. It was for Lauren. It wasn't a wow factor, compared to Green Gots and Diagon Alley, and I completely understand. So today I did the spectacular of putting Green Gots, Diagon Alley, and Hogsmeade all together. And when you get to look at it, Diagon Alley is fleshed out, I think. Obviously, they got the 4th base plate, and particularly, I think 3 broomsticks could have been a little bit deeper. But yeah, no, it was good. Prices, obviously, there's a lot of people. It was quite pricey. Quite pricey indeed.
It is quite pricey, but if you're smart, like some people, that would be me, you redeem all of your insider points and you pay an entire $5 for Hogsmeade.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I did. I paid $5 for the whole thing. Well, for Hogsmeade. And I still got my gift with purchases. I got all of it.
Oh, back one moment. Just need to get a brick separator.
So I was super excited to pay $5.
Yeah, only paying $5 is good. I think when I did workshops, I don't remember how much I paid. I paid for, I think I did 180 in points, but then I also had some gift cards. So I came pretty close to spending almost nothing on it. I was pretty happy with that.
Last time I spent almost nothing was for Gringotts. For Gringotts, I paid $40 because I redeemed all my points for Gringotts. But I also like all of, if anybody didn't see, if you go check out my Instagram, you can see everything except one set that I got. I placed 7 orders. 6 of them have come in. The 7th order is on back order. But I paid, even for the one that's on back order, I paid like 50 to 60% off because I also had a lot of cash back from my credit card that I use. So I saved a lot of money. However, I will say I had to send off an email. Because one of my boxes, out of the 6 boxes, 2 were delivered on Thursday, 4 were delivered on Friday. One box was just, it looked like it went through a war zone. And I opened it up and I'm not I don't care about the boxes for the most part. Like, as long as everything's in there and everything's fine, I'm usually okay with it. But when your box comes in for a set and it looks like it went through World War III and possibly all the other ones, it's like, yeah, that's kind of not acceptable at all.
No.
So I reached out, after I opened it to make sure that the instructions and the sticker sheets weren't damaged, and they weren't, because I do keep those. I don't keep the boxes, but I keep the instructions. And after I checked that, I was taking pictures before I opened the big shipping box to show how damaged the shipping box was. And then, in that box was also my 2 Harry Potter advent calendars plus my gift with purchases. Literally the only thing that was not damaged in that box was the poly bag. That was it. Everything was damaged to some extent. It's just that one looked like it went through a war zone to get to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not acceptable.
Yeah.
I even said in my email, I'm not looking for new sets. I don't need you to replace the sets. I just want to make you aware that mine came to me, this box came to me completely smashed. I took pictures. If you want to see the pictures, I can send them to you because they don't give you a way to send pictures when you first email them.
Well, I had a similar issue, nowhere near as bad as that, because I had a crease mark on my Hogsmeade Village box, a crease mark, and I just raised it up to Lego. The guy I was speaking to was fantastic and had a tiny little mark on the Hogsmeade side. And for this crease mark on Hogsmeade's box, they gave me 3,000 points, which was really, really good. And yesterday during the stream, I had DPD deliver another Hogsmeade sign for the little mark that had on it. So they are really, really good. And I sort of exaggerate because I don't keep the box in the long run. But I did say I do, sort of milking it a tiny bit, just saying, look, I'm paying good money here. I like my boxes to come in good condition, and yeah. So, and I've already sold one of my signs and got a nice, decent bit of money for it. And then the points as well, which is really, really good.
They didn't make you return the box with the crease?
No, and they didn't ask me for any evidence either. I was happy to take a picture, but the guy I was just speaking to just said, yeah, it's fine. So for the box, what I can do is you can return it, or I can award you with 3,000 points. That was it.
But they still sent you another one. Huh.
Yeah. They sent me, well, 3,000 was for the box. And because there was a tiny mark on the metal sign, they just sent me another one, which is good. So, like, the money I got for the metal sign and the points they gave me, I pretty much covered Hogsmeade Station, which was good.
Yeah, that is good.
So it almost became like a bit of a GWP.
Hopefully, I'll get that kind of service, but we'll find out.
Well, they probably give me 3,000 points for the Hogsmeade because of the value of that set.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I remember once before, and I remember like buying I had a just like yours. Well, it was a bit cheaper than Privet Drive. I think it was. Oh, what set was it? I want to say it was the Triwizard Tournament second task, and the box was battered, really battered. And I said to Lego, look at this, and they gave me a £5 voucher.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I've had things come in that have had a crease in it, and I'm like, whatever, I don't care. It's just a crease, and I don't keep the boxes. This is the first time I have ever had in all, I've been ordering from Lego online since 2020. So what, for 5 years, I have never had a box come in that looked like that. Maybe a little crease
Alex.
Here, maybe a little crease there. Hi, Salix, how are you? But that, I was like, oh no, I need to say something.
Yeah, you should. And it's not always a bad thing to have something like that because you can get a little bit of compensation from it. You know, I didn't need to phone Lego, and I felt a little bit cheeky doing that because the issues wasn't that bad. But you make that little bit of phone call because the thing is, it's not a one-off purchase. You know, Lego is a huge part of my life, and spent a lot of money. And I know there's alternative brands, but in the eyes of building block toys and construction toys, I'm a very loyal customer to Lego. So I just said to them, come on, I should try and milk it a little bit to see what I can get from it. And they sent me a sign, and I got 3,000 points. That call it gave me a lot of compensation from it, which was nice.
That is
we pay good money. We pay good money. We expect the best in class. And I wasn't a big fan of DPD when they delivered my Hogsmeade Station. And I could have phoned them again, Lego, but tried to just keep it on the down low and so on. And DPD actually opened our front door, stepped into our house, and put the parcel in, which I thought was a bit. So Sophie's working upstairs because I'm in school. I'm working in the school I work in, and she just hears the door open, somebody step in, and they take a picture, and yeah, they stepped into our house. I was like, you don't do that. Yes, we could have locked the front door, but we don't feel like we have to every time. And yeah, didn't even edit it.
That's crazy. See, I would call Lego, but the problem is they're always closed when I can call. They're never open when I can call. So I just email them.
Yeah.
And I still get the same service, so it doesn't bother me to call or to email them.
No.
But I took pictures of everything. I was like, everything in the box was damaged except for the poly bag. Because, how can you damage a poly bag unless it actually opened up? That's the only way.
Yeah.
But
what are you doing, DJ?
Oh, I've just decided to build this little bark speeder escape set.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cute little set. Yeah.
What are you building, Chris?
I'm building the GWP.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm building the GWP.
Oh, fun.
Nice. But yes, I also found new parts on the pad wall yesterday. So those 3 parts are all the new reddish orange color from last year, and those are the dark bluish gray Nexo shield pieces.
Cool.
Very nice. Yeah, I loaded up on all 4 of those parts, except really the 1x8s, because I already have a ton of 1x8 from parting out a bunch of space stations. So, didn't need as many of those. And those aren't as useful compared to the other parts. Yeah, I spent 6 hours yesterday driving around different places and buying Lego.
You got some stores near you, haven't you?
Yeah, some of them were near me, some of them were not near me. Some of them were in Milwaukee, which is an hour and a half away.
He just did a little bit of traveling. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. It was fun.
But like from our perspective, US is just like, from us, that is from a little island where it's like 900 miles, under 900 miles to go from the lowest point to the highest point. Like US is like a whole planet, so like everything is just miles away. There's some. Have you ever been like in some random place and you feel like you're like hundreds of miles away from people?
There's been a few places that are a bit more rural, but never too far away. I suppose it's because, like, for places like that, I got used to the drive.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so I'm here in relation to everything else, but there's always a town. Yeah, here in Illinois.
We're just used to driving further to get to places, I think.
Yeah.
Than
and
like the UK.
It depends. And it depends on the state. You know, how alone you feel. Some other states are a bit more lonely in terms of people.
Because I know, like, here in Cincinnati, if it's more than 30 minutes, we think it's too far.
Yeah.
People talk about my work, because my work takes me about, in the morning, it takes like 25 to 30 minutes to get to it. But other people are like, oh my God, that's so far. Why do you drive that far? Because I need a paycheck, honey. That's why. Unless you're paying my bills.
Yeah, so I start to think too far is just outside the Chicago area. Yeah, there's like certain places in my mind where it's like, okay, if I'm going over this bridge or going by this place, maybe I'm a little too far. Maybe that's a little far away.
Yeah, like for me, going to the east side, I live on the west side of Cincinnati. Going over to the east side of Cincinnati, I'm like, nah, that's too far. It has to be a good reason for me to go. Otherwise, I'm not going. It's pretty much like anything outside of 275 is too far. But I do make exceptions. Usually it's for Lego.
Yeah, like I was tempted to go to Birmingham, take a 50-minute train, and the whole experience, the whole time would have just taken about 2 or 3 hours in total, just to get the Butterbeer cart, and then come back in time for the stream. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. But then I phoned the Lego store, and they said they're going to send me one.
What?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I know. So I'm going to phone them back tomorrow. And then just, it did say if any pieces, like they'll have pieces left over. They said they should do because they've got a lot. So they just said, yeah, we'll just send it to you, which I thought was really nice.
I don't think my Lego store would do that. I really don't.
Is the service over there not that great then? Because I've got no bad things to say about our customer service.
Well, like at my store, sometimes you get greeted when you walk in. Sometimes you don't get greeted when you walk in. And like, I used to work in retail. I worked in retail for over a decade. I know what to expect when I walk into a store, and the bare minimum is greet me. Just say hi. That's it. Acknowledge my existence. And sometimes, I mean, it depends on the store, but for the Lego store specifically, it depends on who's working. Sometimes I get greeted when I walk in, sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. It just really depends.
Yeah. Depends on the location, at least when it comes to Lego stores for me. Because when I went to Gurney Mills yesterday, didn't get a greeting, but it was also a very busy store. So a lot happening. But then I go to Northbrook, it's not nearly as busy, and I get a greeting. I get a hello. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, now I will make an exception. Like if the store is really, really busy, then it's like, yeah, it's okay if you don't greet me.
Yeah.
But like I've walked into my store and it's completely empty, and I'm like literally the only person in there, and I won't be greeted. And I'm like,
Is this usual? So like, there's pieces in bag one. Because I finished bag one, I'm like, oh, there's some big pieces here, and it's for step 2. So there's some pieces in bag one that you don't use till you've opened bag 2. Is that normal? Never come across that before. Oh, okay. There's a piece here that was in bag 1.
Once.
And this is, so this piece is in bag 1, but I don't need to use it until I'm well into bag 3.
I've never had it go that many bags, but I feel like I've seen it like once before.
Interesting.
But only once.
This is going firmly in the castle. I do like this. I think it's better than last year's GWP because it's got somewhere decent to go. It's like a proper set.
Yeah, the Flu Network one, that doesn't really. Until we get a Borgin and Burks, there's no place to put it.
I know. Do you know what I would rather have had last year is, the Weasley shed or something.
Yeah, that would have made more sense. To have a shed or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the Flu Network would make sense, but I mean, and technically that one does make sense, except they should have put Harry in it, not. Didn't they put Draco in it? I can't tell who they put in it, but
They put Lucius in.
Or Lucius. Yeah, I can't tell from this far away. But so it doesn't. First of all, we don't see Lucius ever use the Flu Network, and I mean, he was in the store after Harry arrived by accident in Borgin and Burks.
Yeah.
Like it kind of makes sense to do it, but it doesn't make sense. It's like they should have put like a Dusty Harry in his robes, like have a dirty Harry.
I think they might have
would have made more sense.
I wonder if they put Lucius in because the GWP, the polybag last year was Draco. I wonder if because if you would qualify for Borgin and Burks, you would have qualified for the polybag and you would have had both characters. I wonder if they just put in, right, if you are to buy the Burrow, at least you got the Harry, which isn't entirely correct, but you got a Harry, polybag, you got Draco, and then you got Lucius. And I wonder, like, you've got those 3 characters in that scene.
Maybe, but I think it would have made more sense if they would have done like the shed or something else. I feel like it made more sense if they would have done something else. And
the pink piece, the one pink piece, they managed to sneak into a Star Wars set.
so the AFOLs can get cake.
Yeah.
They must get a lot of cakes. There are pink pieces in a lot of sets. Not even brickheads. There's a brain piece, isn't there, in every single one?
Yeah, for the brickheads.
Hmm.
What was the special one they did for Hermione? Because she's obviously really smart. Did they put a lot of pink pieces in?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I know they've done some slight variations on occasion, depending on the character.
Yeah. I do think there's a chance you'll finish that base plate, Fab. There's a chance.
That actually is my goal.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
I think I can do it too.
Yeah. If it's your crack on, relentless building, ignore the chat, you'll be fine.
Well, there's nobody chatting in the chat, so that helps.
I know. They are yeah.
It is like the first Sunday football game here, so that might be part of it.
Oh yeah.
Like, I wouldn't expect Mayo to show up because of football, even though he has in the past. Chris, do you have your build for the Guess That set?
I do.
Okay. Everybody has their builds.
I do, and I think it could be a toughie. But who knows?
I'm not sure if mine will be or not. We'll just find out.
Mine's Ninjago, so it probably will be.
Yours will always be the hard one.
Unless I do something that isn't Ninjago, which is possible. I just have to find a micro build that isn't Ninjago. I actually was thinking when I was thinking of the possibilities, but of something else, but I picked a Ninjago one for this week.
Yeah, I was all over the place, and like I have a lot of my built sets are actually in Ziploc bags, in boxes, and I'm like, I don't want to go through boxes just to find a build. I'll find something. I found something. Heck, I almost forgot to look for something, so.
Yeah, I remembered like a half hour before the stream started, so it's better than last week.
That is an improvement over last week.
Yeah.
That means you would have built the carriage that Cornelius Fudge turns up in. It's a really nice. Well, it's more of a sleigh than anything, but it looks really nice. But that Fudge minifigure, why does he look so young? I said this yesterday. He's old.
I know you did, and I started laughing, and then Mark said something about who's his dermatologist. Yeah, he does have one little wrinkle in his face, like right here, and that's it. And I'm like, Because I could have sworn in the other Fudges, they made him look older because, he is older.
They did. They give him wrinkles in the Hagrid's Hut set.
Maybe the actor said something like, I don't want wrinkles on my Lego minifigure.
I know. The actor's dead. The actor's dead.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I guess he could have came back as a ghost and said something to Lego about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Which would probably freaked out Lego. Like, Oh shoot!
Yeah, just a tad. I said maybe it's based on the new Cornelius Fudge because I've seen the actor who's playing him, and he is reasonably younger.
But see, so they started designing this set like a year or two ago, so they wouldn't have known who the actor would have been for the new Cornelius Fudge.
Likely, yeah. Unless they changed
So-
it last. Even if they just put like Horace Slughorn's face in, I don't think that would have been too.
I think they just were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna do this one."
Got Mrs. Flume, who's clearly got Molly Weasley's.
But it's still an appropriate face for her.
Yeah, I think the one is. It's just the other one where
Remember
she's
the fact that
shouting.
she's yelling on the other side,
Yeah, like what?
which you don't see her yelling. So, and I don't even think in the books I don't think in the book she's ever yelling. I don't even think
No,
she has any lines in the books. Not sure.
I don't know. I don't think so either.
I mean, as often as I read the books, I should know, but
It's hard to remember everything.
as often as I listen to the books, I should remember everything. Because I do listen to them like a couple times a year. And I watch the movies a couple times a year. So I should know all of it. Theoretically. But my brain can't hold all that information. That's a lot of information. Oh. Sticker on a curved piece. Say, cross your fingers.
Are you doing the Honeydukes sign?
Yeah, I'm doing the Honeydukes register, I think.
Ah, right.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad in this one that you haven't got the sticker element that was on the window of the previous Honeydukes. Big, transparent, and on a curved piece. I think that's 3 major issues with a sticker, really.
You mean the window piece?
Yeah.
As much as I hate it putting that sticker on, I actually prefer that window to these windows.
Well, the sand green curved window pieces is very rare. Not in many sets, I don't think.
Care if it's rare. I like how the windows look on that better than I like the sticker window over the brick window. But that's just my preference.
That's the curved window piece?
Curved window piece in sand green.
Let me see. That was on Pab, right? Not in sand green. I think in brown.
Yeah, I think they had it in brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I found it. It's only been in 26 total sets. Wow. That's crazy. And it's sand green.
Yeah. Sand green.
It's like sand green's a new color.
Yeah.
It's like unreworkable. Because sometimes, I noticed that sometimes Bricklink isn't updated right away, and Reworkable is updated faster.
So if you want to have like a proper like Honeydukes, which it looks like, because Honeydukes, it looks like the shot we've got, but another one put together. So if you want to like double it up and get it to where you want it to be, you pretty much need to buy another Hogsmeade.
Yeah,
I wouldn't recommend that, guys.
Yeah, it's only in
Don't
Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
It's interesting though. There's like half a dozen colors that are exclusive to their respective sets. So, like orange is exclusive to the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes set, just the one that was on its own from 2023.
Yeah.
Yellow is exclusive to a Friends set. Bright green is also exclusive to a different Friends set, a new one actually. Dark blue is exclusive to Ninjago City Markets, which is wonderful. Sand blue is exclusive to the Monkey Kid City of Lanterns. Medium lavender is exclusive to Ollivanders and Madame Malkin's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then bright pink is exclusive to another Friends set, the Heart Lake City Apartments and Shops. And then reddish brown, black, and white all appear in multiple sets.
Well, this GWP didn't take long at all.
Well, you're also a back
neither
builder.
did my set.
Yeah. Oh, you built it already? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's
I am building a slightly larger set. Slightly larger.
I'm definitely putting this in the castle expansion.
Oh, yeah.
I do like it. You technically get a bit of Jedi Temple there, don't you?
Yeah.
It's the closest
Yeah, our
you
first
get to.
bit of the... Is this our... I think this is our first bit of the Coruscant Jedi Temple, because we've had a couple of other Jedi Temples in the Young Jedi Adventures, but... Yeah.
I would recommend putting this in this set here, the Room of Requirements, because I know what Lego's trying to do in the pictures, the promotional pictures on their website, is pull it in the most expensive chunk of Hogwarts, but it doesn't make sense anyway, putting it in the main tower, because you've got like all the rocky foundations, and if you do that, it's right in the middle where all the Philosopher's Stone tasks are, and I think it doesn't look right when it's in the Great Hall, because you want like the potions class and the charms class, so it's got grey around it, so it blends in quite nicely. So I'd recommend to pull it in this set, because I think this bit here is like all like the Quidditch equipment, which I don't think you really see in the films, because by the time the scene starts with Wood and Harry Potter, they're immediately on the field. So this is just like, you know, bit of a filler type of build where they've got space. Let's just fill it up with something that's more logical to be there. And I think it looks better here. What do you think?
How long it would go in the tower?
What do you think, guys? Is that a good decision? Do you reckon having it there, it just sort of blends in the tan and the tan?
It's definitely better than putting it in the middle of all the Sorcerer's Stone tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about in the tower, though?
The main tower?
Yeah.
You can't take anything out of it.
Oh, you can't take anything out of it yet?
The interior is all locked in.
Oh, dang.
So it's just the foundations. I mean, you can do it with this bit, this room here, but this is in the scene. This is a transfiguration class. So that is more important than this little cupboard with equipment for Quidditch.
Yes, it is.
So I think I'm going to put it there. The only problem is, if I turn it to the side, blocking all that.
I don't like that.
Mm.
You know, I bet when we get our next big piece of the castle, I bet there's going to be someplace better to put it.
Hope so.
Because it should go like, because it's supposed to be up high, so it has to be in one of the towers. Yeah. So we still have the clock tower and the astronomy tower to go.
And the bell tower.
And the bell tower. Well, isn't that the clock tower? No.
No, bell tower. There's 4 towers. There's bell tower, astronomy tower, clock tower, and dark tower, but they ain't going to do a dark tower. You technically had it. It's where Sirius Black was locked up.
Well, in the movie, that's where he was locked up. In the book, he was locked up in Filch's office.
That's right.
It was funny. So I went and I got my hair cut yesterday, and my hairstylist, she's also a Harry Potter fan, and she was like, "Have you gone and done any quiz shows or any done any of the the quiz pub quiz things?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I would not be good. I freak out under pressure." And she's like, "But there's no pressure." And I was like, "Yeah, no."
It's gonna be interesting.
I'm glad. Crazy how some people can know the difference between what happens in the book and what happens in the movie, and I'm like, I'm that person.
That is definitely you, Fab.
I am that person.
But I'm glad they can.
You would do so good in this doing something like that, and I was like, no, I would freeze up. My brain would go kapooey or blank out.
You get this Neville as well. Technically exclusive on the rearrangement of parts. Torso's been in 2 other sets. One of them was the Alpine Lodge, which I think TJ found out for us a couple of weeks ago. The face print is actually new this year. I think that's the exclusive face print that comes in the Book of Monsters set.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
So not exclusive anymore.
No. Technically, I own that because I don't have the Book of Monsters. Neville's the only minifigure that I don't have. Technically, I own it. But, yeah. Because you could have the parts to make another minifigure, couldn't you, really?
Yeah, you need to. You can probably just buy the minifigure on like Bricklink instead of buying the entire set.
Yeah.
What I would do.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do.
Since you don't, because you don't like buildable objects, so
No,
it makes
I'm warm
sense
into it.
for you to just buy the minifigure off of Bricklink. Save the money.
I am warm into it because obviously with icons, like having icons and then having the Book of Monsters next to it and your Mandrake part and all that, I think that'll look pretty cool. And a place where you can just put all the objects.
That would look very
looking at the Neville fig. I mean, it's still a little early since that set. That set only released a few months ago, so it's a little bit early. But yeah, there's like $10 is where it starts. That's from a seller in Germany.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Cheapest seller in the US is $13, and the cheapest seller in the UK looks like it's almost $17. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's all right.
And then there's someone.
The set, so I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, and then there's someone way out there who's selling it for $45.
Yeah,
and it's going to stay there and not be bought.
Yeah.
I think sometimes the problem is you look at a minifigure, it's sort of like bridging the gap, because I've looked at the minifigure Neville on Bricklink over here, and it's not wildly expensive. To like some people, like on Vinted and somewhere else. Vinted always comes up, doesn't it? Like for somebody like somebody
obsessed with Vinted.
Yeah. So if you get like Neville and the minifigure over here, when I last checked, it was £20, and some people sell the Book of Monsters for 25, 30. I'm thinking, well, I might as well pay the extra 5 to 10 and just get the whole set. And I'm warm into that Book of Monsters because it looks really cool.
It does look very cool.
But I'm gonna
what's up?
But I'm gonna I know what's gonna happen, and then I'll have to get the Mandrake pot. Then I'll have to get the Sorting Hat. I know what's gonna happen. That's why I'm very reluctant to get it.
You're gonna turn into a completionist, like you're truly.
You don't have to. You can resist, Chris. You can resist.
I am going to resist. I'm probably going to crack open this. This is probably what I was going to build for the next few weeks.
Go for it.
I'm just going to go for it.
Absolutely go for it.
Yes, Lauren, you came in at the perfect time. How you doing, buddy?
Lauren, how are you?
Lauren.
Super fun building with you yesterday.
As usual.
Super fun building with Lauren yesterday, Greg. It was amazing.
Oh, I really enjoyed watching the live stream when I could yesterday. Like, I popped in and out quite a few times.
Mm.
It's been a mute for a moment.
Yeah, I only showed up at the end because I was driving all day and listening to the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack.
So what all did you buy on your shopping trip there, CJ?
So I got the pad box, which is, I mean, it's all mixed up now because I had to pull the little bit of stacking out, but it's just this pad box. This is all the stacking that I did, and that was enough. I didn't want to be there forever. And then I bought this Ninjago movie, the Movie Maker set.
Very cool.
So it's got this background, and you have a choice of an alternate background back here. You just have to flip it around. very nice. And then you get a phone stand and everything, which I will be using. I may have to modify it slightly because this was from 2017, and well, you guys can tell my phone does not fit real well on this thing. It's a little big.
Yeah.
So,
phones were slightly smaller in 2017.
It works. It'll stay on here. Kind of. I just have to be a little bit more careful. If I took the phone case off, it would probably fit just fine, but I'm not gonna. And then I got 4 minifigs.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta get them all set up here. They're all Ninjago, of course. I picked up a Klaus minifig. He was a little expensive, but he's important to get in person because he has dark red arms and legs, and those are from the Brittle era, from 2015. So he was important to buy in person. I got this this ghost student. This is my 4th one of him now.
Oh, he looks cool.
There. Yeah, and then
kind of looks like a zombie / mummy.
Yeah, he kind of is, to an extent. Yeah,
like he would go good in a spooky section. Like if you just need some,
yeah, he's got
some spooky characters to fill out a spooky section.
He's got an alternate face that's just like this stone effect. Because the original concept, I think, in the set was that it was just like these ghost students were just a statue, and then they could come to life. A little bit different in the show, but it all works out. And then I got a Blizzard Swords Master.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then a Awakened Warrior, the black skeleton guy.
Oh.
Who I thought I only had 3 of him, but it turns out I had 6 of them. And now I have 7. I mean, he's an army builder, so I don't mind. It's just now I need to get another one, so I have an even number. Because otherwise, it's gonna bother me. And then also this week arrived a book with this minifig in it.
Oh, I saw that yesterday. Yeah, well, not the book. It was on somebody opening it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, the special Blacktron minifig.
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have the regular version so I can compare. Yeah, so this is it compared to the standard version of the set. It's not going to focus because my camera doesn't like to cooperate, but you can kind of make out there's more detail on this figure.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more detail on the from the book.
And the book is $40. So unfortunately, not something I will army build. I mean, it's
$40.
It's a hefty book. Look at this is the book. It's minifigure visual history. There's a lot in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's bigger than your average Lego book. So it's definitely a lot better than the $20 book that I saw for Ninjago at the Lego store yesterday. Also, no exclusive fig in that one, in the Ninjago book I saw.
How dare there not be an exclusive fig?
Yeah, it was just, I mean, it's even technically, it might not actually even be technically exclusive, because it just has Kai's hair instead of his mask. But that might also be... No, it is technically exclusive, because the 4+ that I'm thinking of had his mask.
And I take back what I said. Stickers on 1x2s is a pain in the ass. I just have to say that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's my public service announcement for the day.
Yeah.
Until I get to another sticker that annoys the crap out of me, which I have 3 stickers to annoy me.
I mean, I enjoyed the sticker elements in the set. It's just you have got a few on curve pieces though. Like you got
I already did the cash register and Honeydukes. I was not happy about that, but I had good placement, so
yeah,
I survived.
Yeah, PBJ would say that exclusive thing based on parts.
That's what it is.
It's a difficult one, Alex. It's no, it's. I mean, there's got to be a word to separate it. Then, like a new figure with new prints and a new figure with existing prints and so on. Like, yeah, like it's not really exclusive, is it?
Lauren. Strap in, lots of cash registers. Did you guys have this?
Yeah.
In bag 4?
What's that?
Did you guys have this as an extra piece in bag 4?
I did. Lauren, did you? I think I did. There's only 2 that goes into Honeydukes.
Yeah, I'm just making sure because I'm like, I feel like that's slightly bigger than the normal piece that we get as an extra. So I was getting a little concerned. Hey, it's the top of the hour. Do we want to play Guess That Set?
Yeah, Lauren's confirmed it.
Yeah.
Extra piece. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, we can play Guess That Set. Yeah, I think we got a few contestants out there. Lauren and PBJ, Stalix, and
we got people out there.
There are people out there. Yeah. Doesn't matter if there's 4, 8, or 12. They ain't getting mine. They are not getting mine. Sorry. I like to make people life hard.
There's a chance PBJ gets mine, but it depends on how far along he is in building Ninjago sets. I think PBJ is a few years behind in his backlog.
Few years. All right, let's get ready to play. So, when the first person to get it right gets 10 extra points that I will add onto you after the live stream. So I guess I'll go first. I don't think I've ever gone first. Have I ever gone first?
I think you've gone first every time.
Well, then one of you guys are going first. Nope.
Oh, it's tradition.
No, you go first because we're doing it in order of difficulty.
Yeah. No, I don't. It don't too easy. Oh, I know.
I knew Chris would know.
I know. I won't say.
So here is mine.
Lauren should get this.
Lauren should get it.
Yeah, I have no idea. So you guys saying Lauren should get it is making me second guess my guess. But I have no idea.
Oh,
we have one guess. We have 2 guesses. Anybody else want to take a guess?
PBJ, come on, you're out there.
Yeah, come on, PBJ.
Come on, PBJ. Give us a guess.
Give us a guess.
Good shout on the Tudor corner, Alex. Though, like, I get it with the haberdashery.
See, I tried to make it somewhat easy, depending on your theme. Okay, so PBJ guessed a Harry Potter advent calendar. Should we go with those 3 guesses? Anybody else want to place a guess?
I don't think there's anybody else here, is there?
I don't know.
6 people are watching, but 3 of them are us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching on 2 different platforms.
So the correct answer is Lauren with the Madame Malkin's playset.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's 2 in that set, isn't there?
Yeah, my first instinct was Tudor Corner or a Winter Village set.
See, that's why I picked this one, because it could have been Tudor Corner.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you guys said Lauren should get it, I was like, it's some sort of Harry Potter set, and I don't know which one. And I said Madame Malkin's earlier when I was looking at the window piece. I could have spotted it in there if I had looked closer.
That's right. You should have seen it in there.
I just look at like the tiny image. I was just like, okay, this part is in this color and this set. I'm gonna move on.
Congratulations, Lauren. You got 10 more points. They will be added after the live stream. That was a lot of pressure. Shouldn't have. Not for you, me, or Chris. Of course, honestly, I probably wouldn't have guessed it if I wouldn't have built the set yet. Okay, so who's next?
TJ.
I'll go next. Because I'm middle difficulty. We have this. We have this thing.
What the?
It's a turret of some kind.
It's not Gabby's dollhouse.
It's not a friend set.
Not a friend set.
Definitely not Harry Potter.
Got the sticker on here that won't really focus.
Is it Duplo?
There.
Is it Duplo?
It's got a spring-loaded missile. It's got a red sword on it and a purple and silver color scheme.
Oh, yeah, it's in the Bluey set.
They're all hints here. Who can guess?
I mean, I'm heading towards its Monkey Kid because there was that one purple evil queen, but I know it's Ninjago.
I don't know. That don't look me like it. Oh, it uses Ninjago pieces. It's got that katana piece, hasn't it?
I will say, I'll give you guys a slight hint. This set, the set that this is from, did come out this decade. Somewhere in the 2020s.
No, that
okay.
That narrows it down, TJ.
So it's reasonable for the majority of you to have seen it because 2020 is when a lot of people got into Lego. So it's somewhat reasonable.
So PBJ put from some kind of droid set.
Yeah. Any other guesses from anybody?
Such a generous.
It's going to be some sort of theme that's now extinct.
It's from the past 5
No,
years.
it's Ninjago.
Oh, it is.
How you guys that? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely Ninjago. Something that has the snake people in it. Ninjago purple ninja set. I'm with you, Lauren. That's my guess. I think it's something with the snakes in it because for some reason I remember the snakes being purple.
The sticker focus
if
for a moment.
Got the set. I'm just going to guess Snow White.
Okay. Any other guesses from chat?
Themes and do like a Ninjago Snow White set.
Yeah,
hilarious.
Even though you've already said it's Ninjago, I'll just say it's Snow White.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you guys where it's from. No one is correct. I mean, PBJ's like this is a Nindroid themed build. It's not necessarily from an Nindroid set. It is from 71704 Kai Fighter. Came out in 2020, June 1st, 2020, or August 1st, 2020.
Of course.
If you're in North America.
This
fig that I purchased the other week from that set.
There weren't snakes in it.
No snakes, robots.
Well,
Nindroid.
I was hoping I could at least get something right about it besides Ninjago.
PBJ, every week I think, this is easy. Apparently it's not.
No, they haven't guessed any.
Build your Ninjago backlog so you can start getting some of these.
Yeah,
I'll have to find something that's even. There's another contender that's even more recent, but at the same time, you guys didn't get Eagle last week, his side build, so anything's possible.
Nobody's guessed any of TJ's yet these past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Nope, nobody's guessed TJ's.
Well, same here as well. I'm on an unbeaten run here. Shall I go next?
Well, you are the last one, so.
Yeah, I'll go next then. Yeah, nobody's guessed mine yet, and I think because obviously a bit tricky. And I don't think I'm gonna make it any easier. So here's my build.
Nicole said Lauren said she has a particular knowledge set. Oh, I know what it's from.
Oh, my run comes to an end.
No, I knew what your first one was from because I had looked at your first one.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know what that one's from.
So it depends in the chat. Oh, here we go. I think the run has come to an end.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
So far we have one guess. Anybody else want to guess? Come on. Come on, PBJ and Alex. Just guess anything. You never know. You could be right. I'm going to open up another bag to give you guys a chance.
Yeah, hurry up, guys. My arm's aching here. So Alex, want to guess?
Alex, you got a guess?
Giving you 5 seconds, Alex. 5, 4, 3. Oh, he's put no clue.
Alex
Okay.
said no clue.
Yeah, it is right. It is Hocus Pocus. The Sanderson Sisters Cottage. Well done. So Lauren gets a point there as well.
Lauren is the winner today with a whole 20 points. Woohoo! Congratulations, Lauren.
Yes,
Yeah,
well
I
done.
have that set literally right above my head right there. It's right there.
I'm disappointed. I'm going to bring out a piece next week. One piece that's been in 200 sets.
Lauren said, still witch themed.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that is a great set, though. So.
Oh, God. Yeah, it was amazing.
That's a great set. See, I was trying to wait to hold off on doing anything that could be considered spooky for like October. Because I was thinking about trying to pull something from like that set before.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm going to wait until October before I pull anything from a spooky set. I'm going to have to find something harder.
I'll have to find something Ninjago spooky for October.
Well, for me, that would be anything with a snake in it. So,
have you built the Great Hall, Fab?
The last one.
Yeah, the latest one.
The one that I built on the stream.
Oh yeah, you have, haven't you? I can't remember. The reason why I'm asking is because the Great Hall, what came out last year, that could be technically a Halloween build because it's got the Mountain Troll and Quirrell lets the Mountain Troll into Hogwarts Halloween night.
It could, but nah. Oh, it's that. I started to get confused. Too many stickers that say Honeydukes on them. And stickers that say Honey Dukes. I mean, I guess at least they split it up. It looks like it'll line up whenever I get to that point. This is the Honeydukes that goes across the doorway, I'm assuming.
All right, so who wants to hear some Lego news? We'll cover some Lego news.
Oh, has there been some
Lego news?
I mean, just like a summary of some stuff that's gone on over the past week. We had the Christmas sets revealed, upscaled Santa, the gingerbread house, snowman ornaments, and the gingerbread AT-AT.
I love that gingerbread AT-AT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Looks really nice.
And I love the Santa upscale. I love that thing.
Yeah, the AT-AT is a winner for me.
Bricklink Designer Program Series 6, I believe, have the prices officially revealed. So all of those are out there. So the Off-Road Adventure is going to be $80. The Outlaw Forest Den, which is the one with the wolf pack, will be $230. The Art Factory will also be $230. The Sequoia Tree Trail will be $270, and the Gold Mine Expedition will be $300.
I'm with Lauren. I am lucky that I don't want any of those sets. And hello, Lumberjack Josh. How are you?
Hey, Lumberjack.
Hey, Josh. Yeah, I'm tempted by the Wolfpack one, the Outlaw Forest ad, but I think because I already have enough Wolfpack CMFs that I should just mock something instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it'd be better.
Save some money, mock something.
Yeah.
Unless you spend a lot of money on the mock, then it wouldn't matter either way.
Yeah. Then the mineral collection, the Ideas mineral collection got officially revealed.
My wife likes that. Yeah. She likes crystals and so on. So she would
definitely be nice. I like it.
It's pleasing on the eye.
Yeah.
For me,
$60 for that one.
I like the 8080. I really want that one. I think the build is well, but the fig is insane. It's amazing. I'll be back in a moment. I just need to plug my laptop on to charge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll be 1 moment.
Josh says apparently he has 6 of the Wolfpack CMF he's never opened. Damn.
Yeah.
I've opened all of mine. Yes, the Gingerbread Star Wars is a big W. I agree.
Yeah. And with those BDP sets for Series 6, if you pre-order them in October, they get charged around March. So make of that what you will. If you get something going on in March 2026, be aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a Lloyd's Titan mech is supposed to come out in March next year, and I think I'd rather buy that than an Outlaw Forest Den. So and that's also like $100 less. So,
that seems like a more TJ choice, a TJ appropriate choice.
Yeah, and I think I should be mocking instead.
Yeah.
I should probably be doing that. The Sega Genesis controller is got official images, so that's going to be September 8th, I think, through the 17th, and it has a $130 threshold.
Ooh. It does look nice, though. I didn't have a Sega Genesis, so I'm not devoted to getting it or anything like that.
But and it's got you can pull off the front, and I think you pull off the front, and you can see either that or it's just on the other side, but you can see like a little Sonic level in it. That's pretty nice. Last March charge got charged last week of February. Wow, was that bricktastic? Wow. Yeah, I remember that. So for mine, I got charged toward the end of June. So they may charge you a little bit early for the BDP stuff. And that was like right after Brick World, so I was still recovering from all that.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let's see. The Death Star got revealed, in case anyone hasn't heard.
Has it?
Yeah.
Has it really?
Who'd have known? Yeah, who'd have known?
I thought all those land members were covering something else.
Yeah, I thought they were covering a giant spare tire.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
That is the size of some spare tires I've seen, actually.
Yeah.
It's brought on some heat, hasn't it? It's brought on some heat.
Spend $1,000. Yeah, $1,000 for 38 minifigs, and you get a free snack tray.
I mean, there's a lot of angry people out there in the community. That's like, because obviously Land's got it for free, and
there's always going to be people that are upset that Land got it for free, no matter how much that cost. But I mean, they have.
I've heard it's been particularly bad.
Yeah, very.
Some people have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, Lauren. Yeah, like Death Star.
Yeah.
Like,
who would have known?
Death Star. What?
Yeah. to finish out the news, there was a leak of a Luminous Ghost GWP. So it's like a little ghost build with a little bat pumpkin side build. That will be available supposedly September 28th through October 7th. $120 threshold.
I've seen that. It's the type of set like Nicole, Lady McBrick's going to drool all over.
Oh yeah, that is Nicole written all over it for sure.
I do wonder if the ghost glows in the dark. Like, is that why they're calling
it? Does have a light. It has a light brick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if it glowed in the dark, that would be really cool.
It's gonna be.
Then I would probably like it. But if it's just like the eyes or whatever is gonna light up when you do something.
That's true, Lauren. Unless they like do some sort of little like sneaky thing with say not Death Star not eligible. Yeah, you will get this with the Death Star. Anyone buying the Death Star is going to get a Luminous Ghost. And then Lightning McQueen got revealed.
People are happy about that.
Speed Champions. Yeah. Not coming out till January 1st next year. $28 for that one. So we're getting another Speed Champions price increase. However,
it's weird, isn't it? Like they reveal the Death Star officially. We're like just over 3 weeks to go, and then they release $30 set with like 4 months to go.
Yeah, they revealed the Death Star exactly 1 month from the regular release, not the Insider's date. Yeah, and then they reveal this. Who knows how early? Too early. We didn't need to know about this soon because now everyone's going to see it and get all excited, and then they're going to forget about it.
Yeah,
which is yeah. That's part of the reason why Amberly and I started doing the Clicking Bricks releases stuff in the first place, because things like this would happen where they reveal them months in advance, and then you'd forget about it.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden it's out and no one remembers.
I always forget.
Yeah. There are not images of this year's Winter Village set yet, Josh. My guess is Lego's going to pull the thing where they wait until 2 weeks before it's released to officially reveal it. I wonder if they might even wait until after all the other stuff is finished releasing. Like I think Willy Wonka's the last one this month that has to release, and that's the 15th for Insiders. So yeah, they might wait. Who knows with Lego? And then there was like a little leak thing about smart play with these electronic bricks and all that are going to get worked into sets. We've already had rumors of an X-wing and a TIE fighter with these smart bricks, and those surfaced earlier. But apparently Lego has or it supposedly has a long-term plan to work that into all the different themes.
Yep, it'll creep into Harry Potter.
Yeah, there'll be work with games and apps, and there'll be electronic minifigs. Yeah. I don't know how they're going to do that, but
electronic minifigures.
I'm not sure I'm on board with electronic minifigs.
See, one of the things I like about Lego is that there's no electricity involved. I like it's just bricks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like.
And if the prices are anything to go off of for the Star Wars leagues, they're going to be very expensive for what they are. The X-wing is, I think, rumored to be $100, and I think it's Vader's TIE Advanced is rumored to be $70, and I think the part counts are like around 400 and around 500 for each of those.
Yeah.
So they are going to be pricey, and yeah, I can't wait for Lego to charge $50 for this size of a mech because it has a smart brick in it somehow.
You don't want one piece just to crank up the price, do you?
Yeah, no. Definitely not.
Warren said, "Oh no, this is going to be Furbies all over again." Yeah, pretty much. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm going to really prioritize next year because obviously we got under the wave of HP sets in March.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like in between Star Wars, because I was really considering getting the sail barge. I was close to getting it this year because it was like discount, double points, GWP. So if they do that again this year, I was like, I think I might get it. But May the 4th is between March the 1st and June the 3rd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh said a
50.
coworker asked if they could bring their kids over to see all of their sets and builds to convince them to get off their phones and iPads and video games. I would let them come over. I absolutely would let them come over and like show them the sets and then like maybe even like encourage them to like help with a set. You think that's why Hidden Side and video didn't last long? Video? Okay. I love video. I'm probably one of the few people who do. But I love video. They released video in the wrong order. That's why it didn't do well. I think if they would have released this like one or two, well, probably two of the sets and then done a CMF with it and then done more sets and then CMF again, it would have done a lot better. I think it would.
We needed
that app was like the most glitchy app besides this app that we have for work for wellness points. It was the most glitchy thing ever.
Yeah, we needed some actual sets for that theme to start.
Yeah.
And Lego did not do that.
No, they did it in the wrong order. Because the funny thing is, those minifigs are everything that anybody who is a minifig collector has ever asked for. They were every single one of them was super detailed, unique pieces, unique prints. Everything about those completely unique. And then the line fails within technically the second release-ish. One wave of sets and that was it. 2 waves of CMF, which they should have done sets, like a wave of sets, then CMF, then a wave of sets. That's what they should have done. And
the whole theme was gone. Yeah, the whole theme was gone by the end of 2021.
Yeah.
And that's the same year it started too.
Yep. And they should have had better people working on the app. They did not have the people that should have been working on the app. If that app would have worked, it would have had a better chance. If it would have worked right. And if you could share, one of the biggest complaints about the app, besides being glitchy, because that was the absolute biggest complaint, was that you could not share any of the videos that you had made with the app and the minifigures. You could not share them like on social media or anything. If they would have made it so that you could share it, that would have been amazing. Okay, I'm going to step off of my soapbox again.
Yeah. And I mean, Hidden Side wasn't too bad. They had some app stuff, but the sets were still usable outside of that. I think part of it was the box art was crazy.
I think it was the box art that did in, because you couldn't tell what the set was when you like looked at the front of the box. You couldn't tell what the set was or what it was supposed to be. The art looked good, but it didn't help sales. It defeated the purpose of the art in the first place. And like, I love spooky stuff, so for me to be like, I have a couple of them, but the boxes are actually what turned me off from buying all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, PBJ likes the Hidden Side sets.
Some of the figs now were cool.
Yeah. I was reminded today of the Ultra Agents theme, because in the second and third waves, they had like each set had a little side build that would take you into an app that they had, but beyond the side build being included, there was no impact. Like the set was just normal. So and I think the only specialized piece was this app brick, which was kind of like a snot brick, just with one side having a little app icon. So that I'd be cool with if Lego did that again. Because then the toy isn't dependent on the electronic feature. But I don't want a really expensive brick in sets.
No, because you don't want that one brick to change everything. Because the thing is, you could have like, I don't know, £300 set plus the smart brick. That smart brick could be equivalent of 300 to 400 pieces, couldn't it? Right, you kind of hope that's not the case.
And that's kind of what we're seeing based on the Star Wars text leaks. We have like an X-wing that's somewhere in the range of like 500 to 600 pieces, but it's going to be $100. Which is
bloody hell.
That's what the rumors are saying at the moment.
So, did you get the correct tiles and sticker sheet? I had to get replacements for mine. Which set's that, Lumberjack? You know about Hogsmeade? Yeah, just let me know, Lumberjack, what you mean, which set, and I'll answer. No, it's I don't own the Orient Express. No. This is, mate. This is. I know what you mean. Yeah, because there were some issues with like I think spalling on some of the stickers. I think was off. Mate, I'm building. I'm still technically in Hogsmeade at the moment. I'm building Hogsmeade Village Station. Yeah.
It is Harry Potter month up in here.
Aye. So I'm going to build this for the next few weeks. I'm going to try not to build it on my own in the week. I'm going to save it for next week and then hopefully make this one last a little bit. But who knows?
I just found it. So Vader's TIE Advance is 473 pieces for $70. And Luke's X-Wing is 584 pieces for $100. That's a lot. And I'm also curious to see how much of that is the smart brick and how much of that is just Star Wars tax.
Tax.
So, yeah.
That is a lot.
Could be a bit of both, you see.
And import. We got to start considering import tax too now.
Yeah, they're going to work that in as well.
Because I do think that's part of the prices. It's the price increases is import.
Yeah.
But the majority of it should still be Star Wars tax and somebody somewhere being greedy in Lego.
Yeah. We also have even with the text leaks, we already see price increases within the text leaks. Like something's rumored at $20 and it gets rumored to be $23. And then sometimes things jump between that and the actual official release. So we never know for sure.
Yeah.
Not until Lego says so.
Yeah.
That's been the topic of conversation for a while now, isn't it? Probably since, however, but it seems to have really cranked up the expensive talk since the turbo tank came out. Well, that's why, from what I've been seeing in the community.
Yeah, since the August Star Wars wave, I think is when that really jumped up in conversation. And I don't think the Death Stars helped anything, because I think we're seeing that Lego's trying to see how far they can push it.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a while.
Trying to see how far they can push it.
Yeah,
so the Millennium Falcon and then the AT-AT, and they could do it with Harry Potter.
Yeah, and I think that prices aside, I don't think they can go much bigger than the Death Star, just based on size and weight of the box. There's so much in that. If they try and go any bigger than that, how are you going to take it home?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I probably couldn't carry the Death Star out of the store by myself.
Lauren's got a trolley. Lauren's got this trolley for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to have a trolley for it. I would have to. I couldn't carry it out by myself. Gonna need wheels.
Yeah. I mean, if Lego produces a really massive set that you just can't carry out of the store, they would have to make it online only, and then you could, or you buy it in the store, but they have to ship it to you because you just.
Or they have to just have somebody escort you out to your car while they wheel it for you.
Yeah, that'd be too much. So PBJ said the Death Star designers said they reached the maximum for a box. Yeah, because I've seen the one review I did see emptied out all the bags, and it was stuffed full of bags. Not like a normal Lego set where like there's you have some bags, but there's also a bit of empty space inside. This was packed. It was packed full of bags.
I saw them. There's still see open the box. Then obviously there's 3 boxes, isn't there? And it looked like 3 Hogsmeade boxes sized in one big box.
Yeah, that's what I was watching as well, Stud City. Yeah. Thought the box would be bigger. It must be dense. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they could go much bigger with the box. They just had to pack everything in. Just because it reaches a point where it's like, how do I carry this out of the Lego store? Yeah, and I did see the box when I was at the Lego store yesterday. It's a big box. It's about about the same size as the AT-AT box.
Yeah,
the Millennium Falcon box. Like it's a really big box.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, completely dense. We just packed a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, and it also reaches a point with weight, with shipping as well. They can only make something so big before it just becomes too expensive to transport it anywhere. Fab, you're on mute. Talking to us.
I don't have to worry about it anyway because I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about breaking my back to try to carry it out of the store or pulling my back. That's probably what I would do.
Break your back and break the bank, wouldn't you? At the same time.
Yeah.
I'd just break everything all at once. Just break it all.
I wonder how many people are going to have that shipped, are going to order it online and have it get shipped to their house. I wonder how many of these Death Stars Lego is going to have in stock at each of their stores.
Like 5, 10.
Yeah. Well, they got to have a.
I mean, realistically, how many people have that kind of disposable income that they can just drop $1,000? Like, oh, here's $1,000. Like, not a lot of people do.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the people that are purchasing this day one are either like M&R, for example, because he reviews it, so like he's got a whole plan for that thing. But anyone who's just buying it, just like for their collection, is planning to drop a lot of insider points on it.
Oh yeah. What Lauren's doing?
Yeah.
Lauren's going to fight the Star Wars guys that morning. Yeah, you could always use your wheels, to carry your Death Star, but also use it as a weapon. I suppose. Yeah, and saving for what you got to. I think it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, save
points.
Yeah, saving your saving your money and saving your insider points. So if you got a lot of insider points, all of a sudden that's a big chunk off of the Death Star.
I wonder, like, with the points, because you think, well, I don't know, if you're going to use the points later on, even just like for us, £900 for the Death Star, at 10%, that's £90. If that's like, what I'm trying to say is, you could use a lot of points. You have to use a lot of points just to get £90 off. So if you wait for like a little 10% discount, it's probably worth it, isn't it? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, so I used all of my points for Hogsmeade, and I only paid $5 for Hogsmeade. I basically paid tax and a little bit more for Hogsmeade. And I want to say for my points, I wonder if it'll show me anything. Let me see if I can see if it'll show me anything.
Yeah,
How
that's true,
many
Alex.
I
Not
have.
everyone has a car or a driver's license. Yeah. Imagine trying to like take that home on a train.
Oh my god, that would be a
Yeah.
nightmare. Oh, I don't think it'll show you like how many points you redeemed. I don't know. Let me see. Stop asking me if I want to activate my cash. I don't. Thank you.
Yeah. Also true, Lauren. Some people live really far from Lego stores.
Yep. Some people do.
Yeah.
So it doesn't tell me how many points it was, but it tells me that I had a $395 discount. Maybe if I look at my points.
I can do the calculations.
History. Oh, here it is. Points redeemed. I redeemed 51,350 points.
Yeah, that's the number I just got to, yeah.
To get however, how much did I say that was off? Is it not going to tell me? Come on, go back. Order details. To get $395 off. So, I mean, that's a lot of points. That was 2 years worth of points. Just FYI, that was 2 years worth of points. Because I didn't redeem any points for the borough last year. I just paid for the borough last year.
And don't forget, there's also going to be people out there. It's going to be really shrewd with their purchasing. Like, not going to be going to buy sets from the Lego store because they can get it discounted elsewhere. And like, you know, it's you're not going to pay, because the thing is, like, if you keep buying sets at the Lego store, you are paying the full amount. I know you can take advantage of double points and when GWPs come out, but it's like if you're somebody who's looking for discounts and those sort of like purchases outside the Lego store, you're not going to get the points, are you, to then accumulate for those big sets you want to bring down.
You kind of have to find a balance between finding the discounts and when you want to earn points. Like, definitely if you're trying to earn points, you should try to save like your larger Lego purchases for when they do have double points. Now, I also have some backup other ways that I pay for my Lego besides using my insider points. I earn cash back from Rakuten.
Cashback, yeah.
And so, you know, I think when I made my purchase on September 1st, they were actually doing a thing where it was like 7.5% cash back, when normally it's 2.5% cash back. And then I also have a credit card that gives me cash back for every single one of my purchases. And since we had windows put in and most of the window costs went onto my credit card, I had a substantial amount of cash back from that credit card, which is why I ordered as much Harry Potter as I did, and I ended up getting that for like 50 to 60% off after I redeemed the cash back from my credit card.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to stack, and you have to learn when is it a good time to try to get those points versus looking for a discount. Because I usually look for discounted sets. I look for sets that are typically like $150 and under. I look for discounted sets. And then 200, usually 150 on up. That's when I'll start looking at, would I rather get points for that set? And do I want to wait and get double points for that set?
Yeah.
That's how I do it. To each their own. Do not take financial advice from me.
No, you got to do what works for you, haven't you? Really, and it will be different for everybody because everyone's going to be wanting different sets at different times, and everyone will be approaching their purchases differently.
Yep. Like you have to don't go into credit card debt over Lego, people.
No,
just don't.
If never
you can't afford it, don't buy it.
No,
that's just in general, life in general. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. It ain't worth
that's
it.
when you can get hooked. You because you'd be like, you do it once or twice, and it's like, oh yeah, this is good. This I might do it again, and then again and again, and then it's you're gonna make a big issue.
And then your interest starts piling up when you don't pay.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Apparently some young, I saw on Instagram, I'm kind of really hoping this was fake and not real and it was AI. But apparently some young chick thought that Apple Pay was money that she got just from using her Apple phone. So she was charging things using Apple Pay, only to find out it was actually going to her credit card.
Wow.
I was like, please tell me this is fake. This has to be fake. Like, please.
There's people out there.
I know.
Have no common sense.
But I saw that and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But I have a bad sneaking suspicion that no, it's real. She really did not know. I'm not sure about me finishing this base plate in the next 15 minutes.
So I have no pressure.
Because I'm only on bag. What bag did I just throw aside?
You might want to finish that on your own.
6.
And then
I'm on bag 6.
you might want to finish that on your own, and then next week start on something else.
Start on the next base plate?
That's if you... Well, can you wait? Can you wait till next Sunday? Wouldn't blame you if you didn't.
What, to finish this base plate?
To finish the whole thing.
Well, okay, I wouldn't finish the whole thing in 2 Sunday streams.
No.
That would
No, I mean finish it. No, instead of like waiting to build it next when you're on stream, or to finish the first base plate, then go on to base plate 2 next Sunday. Can you wait?
Oh no, I can do that.
Oh, that would kill me. It's like, having Hogsmeade on Monday. That was not easy.
I have patience for things like that.
I have 0.
I've always been a very patient person by nature.
God, I wish I could be like you. I'm not patient at all for anything.
Neither is my stepdaughter. She is extremely impatient. And I'm like, you need to calm down. It is okay. Not that she ever listened to me when I told her that, but when you have the retail experiences that I have, if I wouldn't have been patient, I would have been fired 100 times over.
I have no experience. I have no selling experience. I couldn't sell a black cat to a witch.
I could. I sold a lot of stuff in my retail experience. In my retail years, I sold a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Nicole's here. Hey, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
How are you? How's your weekend been? What have you been up to this weekend, Nicole? Tell me then, Nicole. I'm getting impatient here.
You would be too.
Yeah. It's like I was waiting for delivery not too long ago, and it was like, I was like, oh, come on, you got to deliver by now, even though the delivery guy said a time that's technically in 4 hours' time. That's just me.
Oh, Chris, you're so bad.
I'm terrible.
You might be worse than my stepdaughter.
Oh, yeah.
You just might be, which is saying something, because she is super impatient. Love her to death, but she is super impatient. I will say, I do like this build so far.
Yeah, it's good. So it's not complex. You can build it without really focusing. It's nice. Yeah, that's pretty much Harry Potter through and through. Like, I can't recall what the most challenging Harry Potter build was. I think maybe Hogwarts Express.
I can tell you. It's right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe you got a point there.
That one is the most complicated build. There you go. And it will probably remain the most complicated build.
The one I enjoyed the least was probably Castle and Grounds. But I do like that set.
I haven't built that one yet. That one is over there. Which I had to rearrange my backlog to bring up all my sets that I bought.
Yeah.
So it has been rearranged. I had to play Adult Tetris. I am very good at Adult Tetris, by the way. Very good. It's like my thing. It even surprises Mike. He's like, we can't get any more into the freezer. I was like, step aside, amateur. Step aside.
That's it.
Step aside. He's like, how did you get that bit in there? I was like, you're just an amateur. This is Adult Tetris. This is for professionals. Because it is very rare for me to give up on trying to fit something into someplace.
Lauren and I was guessing next year's collector's edition set, September 1st. What do you think, Fab? We've got 12 months. What's it going to be?
I was actually watching when you guys were talking about that. It would be amazing if it was Quidditch Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the idea of a half that Lauren was talking about, except then I would have to buy two, and then I don't like that idea that much. What were the other ideas you guys were throwing out? See, that was the one that struck me the most.
Well, I was saying, like, because we got two collectors, like Jan the 1st and September the 1st. So I think that it's obvious there's going to be a Shrieking Shack at some point. But in terms of like September the 1st, I think it would be obviously Quidditch Stadium. I'm 80% certain that's going to happen. And then I think 15% Grimmauld Place, and I think about 5% some sort of Nocturne Alley.
Oh, Nocturne Alley's been on my list. I would love to see a Nocturne Alley that goes with Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
The big one, not the play one.
And it makes sense, like Diagon Alley's retiring.
Mentioned a Hagrid's hut. That would be fun.
Yeah. No, we don't need a Hagrid's hut. We've already had one. Like,
I don't.
They make it bigger.
We don't have a UCS Hagrid's hut, but I don't think we would have one.
No, because it'd be too big, wouldn't it? Like, we got the perfect one. I think the perfect size Hagrid's hut that goes with the castle. I don't think we need a big one. A big one, I don't think would make much difference.
Anglia. I could see them doing a Fort Anglia since they did the trains, since they did Hogwarts Express. I could see them
a Fort Anglia's Fort Anglia's coming out January the 1st. There's another one, a bigger one.
But is it going to be part of the collector series?
No, Philosopher's Stone Collector's Edition. It's called. But there is a Fort Anglia, $80-90. A UCS Privet Drive. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I like that, but I don't think that will work either.
I don't think
because it's like they've managed to cram everything, but there's Vernon and Petunia's bedroom, really, in the garage.
I can see them doing either the Fort Anglia or the night bus, just because they did do the train. So I could see that happening. When? I don't know. But then again, because the train didn't do as good as they thought it was going to do, because let's face it, didn't do that great. I could see them saying no to doing vehicles.
Yeah.
But I could still see them doing.
Quidditch Stadium all the way. And I think, well, if you think of it, Diagon Alley retires, Gringotts is not going to have anything. And they're not going to do another Diagon Alley and the other row shops. I think they could do Nocturne. I think they can finally do Nocturne. And don't make it so big. They could even make it, I don't know, just a couple of base plates. But then again, that won't be September 1st.
Next one, because so Hogsmeade is like, I feel like they go up and down in price. So like 1 year is like 400-ish, the next year is like 200-ish, and then the next year it's 400. So they like go up and down on the price. So like 1 year it's one price, the next year it's a lower price. So it would be something that's a lower price, which would make me think that it's not going to be the Quidditch Stadium, just because we got $400 this year. Last year it was $200-ish, and that seems to be how the prices go. So that makes me think that it's going to be something smaller, which makes me kind of lean a little bit more towards like a $200 Nocturne Alley to go on with the Diagon Alley.
See, the thing is, I
that makes sense to me.
I think the $200 collector's edition set would belong in the January category more than September.
And then $200 September, because last year Molly Weasley, or the Weasley house, was about $200-ish. They go up and down on the September one. 1 year it's 400-ish, the next year it's 200-ish, then the next year it's 400-ish, and then it goes down to 200-ish. This year it's 400-ish. So next year September, I'm saying more than likely it's going to be a 200-ish set. So I'm thinking it could be an add-on for Diagon Alley to be the Nocturne Alley. That makes sense. Plus, we have the Flu Network gift with purchase from last year. So I'm going with that. It's going to be Nocturne Alley. That's what I'm going with.
See, I think the opposite. I think what they could do is, particularly now that we got two collector's edition sets now, or UCS, whatever you want to put it, I wouldn't be surprised that they now do what they've been doing with Star Wars, to see how far they can push the consumer, and to see if they can then say, right, let's give you a $600 collector's edition set. I wouldn't be surprised that next year's is going to be a very pricey one.
I can see them doing that too, but I think my theory is a good theory. I think it's a very good theory. Just following trend in history for what they've done for September, because it does go up and down. Like 1 year it's 400, the next year it's 200, then it's 400, then it's 200. It makes sense.
It would have to be a collector's edition set, because if it's an expansion to Gringotts, then it can't be like a 14 plus. They could do that, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised they embed a Nocturne Alley in March. There's a couple of 14 pluses. However, I think they're more under pressure to get the castle done. And there is like the GWP, and we've got the microscale Diagon Alley. So there is suggestions that maybe, because we all know they provide links in these sets, that there will be a Nocturne Alley at some point. But I'm thinking, what was it? Castle for us? It's Alley, that was 350. Icons, what was 260. Gringotts was 350. Borough was 220 for us. And then it was Hogsmeade 350. I think they might go for English currency between 400 and 500.
Not for the September one, I don't think they will.
I think it'd be perfect to finish like a big Quidditch stadium as well, like to go with your Hogwarts.
See, I'm just basing my numbers, my 400 and 200-ish dollars based off of September. I'm not including any of the other collector's editions, just the September editions.
Yes.
The September ones, they always go 400, 200, 400, 200 ish, because sometimes it's a little bit higher, sometimes it's a little bit lower. That's why I think next year's is going to be a lower price one. That's why I'm thinking it could potentially be a Nocturne Alley, because that would be the right amount of money to do a decent Nocturne Alley addition to Diagon Alley.
see why I think it could be. The reason why I think they could do that price of a cheaper collector's edition set is if they then invest a lot of their budget and, you know, a lot of the piece count and so on into March and June to really flesh out the castle and give it the grand finish it deserves. They might they might utilize less budget for the September the 1st set into the June and March. They could do that. And I wouldn't blame Lego if they did do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They could. And I think I would like them to do that if it meant giving us a really big castle to finish with. Like it's going to be big. It's going to be bigger than the Death Star. There's no question about that.
But see, they still have 2 big sections to do. They still have the astronomy tower and the clock tower to do. Those are easily going to be like $200 to $300 sets.
And Bell.
Okay, and Bell. I'm just sticking with those 2 for now, at least. And I just feel like they usually only do one large. Well, wait, hold on. When did the Great Hall come out? Great Hall came out last year, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then the main tower came out this year. So
Correct.
They're trending where they're only going to do one really large expansion for the castle, which means if they stick with that trend, that we have 2 more years for the castle. If they only do 2 more towers.
Well, there's 1 more year to go. So every castle's 3 years.
Who says they're not going to change it to 4 years?
Well, they could do. They could do.
I think they should. I think because this is supposed to be the most detailed castle, that it's going to be 4 years. Because the HBO series doesn't come out until 2027. So they might as well have it go for 4 years.
Yeah, they could do. Why
because
not?
they won't have reference material until then.
Yeah. Why not? I'd like them to go 4 years. That'd be amazing.
And that means that it would be more detailed, even more detailed, I should say. I like my theories. I'm sticking with my theories.
Yeah, stick to them.
So I'm going Nocturne Alley for next year around the 200-ish price range, between 200 and 300.
That'd be about right as well. Like,
of course, with inflation and, well, for us, import, it might be closer to the 300 point. Because unfortunately, we can't forget about that over here. So that's what I'm going with. I think it's a good theory. It makes sense. If you follow trends, it makes sense. As long as you're following trends. Oh, oops. I tried to be an instruction rebel like somebody else, and it did not work out. Plus, I just can't think of what else they would do. That's why I like my theory. I think my theories are good.
My secondary guess, which I'm like, I think it's 15%, so they'll probably do it, but that's Grimmauld Place. But I'm just going all for Quidditch Stadium. I think they've just been gathering so many pieces over the years; they're just ready to bleed it in. They got the the golden snitch mold. They've got the torsos. They've got the hoods. They've got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of sticker elements over the past couple of years. They've got there's a lot of hints, and there's a lot of sets that are like these, not quite a Quidditch Stadium type of set, that they'll just bleed into a set.
I do think we might get a Quidditch set next year. I just don't think it's going to be a collector's edition. But that's just me. I don't think it's going to be collector's edition.
I so hope it's well-rounded. Because the way I see it is they can't finish this castle without a Quidditch stadium.
No, they can't. That's why I think that the castle's going to take 4 years, not 3 years. And I also think... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out my stickers.
Me too.
Yeah, that's why I think that they're going to do... Castle is going to take 4 years to do the whole thing instead of 3 years, which they normally do. But that's also been in past years. I think, because one of those years it was very light. There weren't that many... The 2018 to 2020, that's actually only 2 years.
Yeah.
So I think, and the last set was 3 years. So if they're going up a year each time since they reboot it, well, if they did it last time, they went up 1 year. Why can't it be 4 years, go up 1 more year?
Yeah, why not?
My little head.
I believe in breaking tradition.
It's going to take 4 years to do this current castle expansion, and I think that we will probably get a Quidditch stadium in 2027. We would get a large Quidditch stadium in 2027. I think next year it's going to be probably a Nocturne Alley or something like that.
Yeah.
That is my theory. I'm sticking with it until somebody can knock some other sense into my head. Which, the fact that I even remembered any of those numbers, let's just be impressed by that, because I normally don't remember numbers like that. Okay. Oh, stupid register stickers.
But in the chat, some good in Salix as well made some good suggestions about, night. Lauren said about the night bus, and Salix said about Godric's Hollow, which I think goes under the radar a lot.
Godric's Hollow would be a good one.
I think so.
I do think that the night bus and the Fort Anglia would also be contenders. But based off of the how well the Hogwarts Express didn't do, I could see them saying no, but I could also see them still saying yes.
Mm.
And I think Privet Drive, or not Privet Drive, sorry. I do think that the Fort Anglia or the night bus could be about a $200 set, $200 to $300 set, and it would be a really good one to be for a collector's edition. But I do feel like we are extremely, extremely overdue for a Nocturne Alley, like a legit Nocturne Alley. Because really, we haven't had one even in this, trying to think, since the reboot. I don't even think we've had anything that would be considered a Nocturne Alley set or Nocturne. The closest thing we have is the Borgin and Burke's Gift with Purchase since 2018. Because there actually was a Nocturne Alley set way back in the day, with the original. But we haven't had anything since then. So I think we're way overdue. That's why I think we might get it. Okay. Home on sticker.
Yeah, just to interject some Ninjago news, because apparently there is some. Ooh. So Amazon UK has revealed listings for 2 Ninjago 2026 books. One will have a Lloyd minifigure, which is fine, it's standard, but the other will have a Dragon J minifigure, which I think confirms that Jay will be getting a normal ninja suit again and not this suit that appeared all throughout this year.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I could drop him. Managed to lower the brightness on my laptop. I did that. Yeah. New J suit, that's good. More importantly, one that matches the rest of the team. Hopefully, in theory. Let's hope so. Because I like having my matching ninja suits. I've been missing that the past few waves.
Oh, I just realized it's been 2 hours.
And 10 minutes.
Do we want to keep going, or do we want to stop?
I'm waving the red flag, red train. I'm not in there. I'm exhausted.
Okay, that works.
I'll wave the red hoodie.
The red hoodie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wearing.
Well, I'll show you what building. Let me just get it.
Well, I'll show everybody how far I got. This is how far I got for the third base plate, or the first base plate. So,
nice.
And then there's the inside. So I think I did pretty good. I didn't think I would finish the base plate in one stream. That would be amazing, especially for me. I mean, maybe if I didn't talk at all and ignored everybody, but where's the fun in that? And TJ, you built something too.
Yeah, I built the little bark speeder sidecar thing.
Very cool.
Yeah. There's a line.
Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
That could be your guess that set for next week. See if anybody was paying attention.
We'll see.
And then Chris, your build?
Right. Well, I built the room requirement at GWP, which is very, really cool. This is very much going into the castle. It comes with Neville, exclusive based on the rearrangement of parts. And I'm going to be putting it into this section. It makes, for me, no sense to pull it in Great Hall in Main Tower. I know why Lego took pictures of this in the Main Tower because it's the most expensive Hogwarts chunk. But you've got tan against grey because it's obviously got the rocky foundations. I think it's so far, it'd be best to put it in this because you got this little Quidditch, this room where all the equipment is. And I don't really think that was in the films. Because I think when the scene started, Wood and Harry Potter was already on the field. And I think it will look perfect just there, right? Gonna get it in. I think that would be ideal to put it there. However, the disadvantage is, I showed you earlier, if you want to close it up, you can see, where is it? Oh, sorry, no. Open it up. No, it's not going to close up. You can see it's all blocked. It's all here. It's blocking these bits. You know, so it's give and take. I think that's where I'm going to keep the room requirement in here. Thanks, BBJ. Hopefully, with more expansions, we'll have more opportunities to put room requirement elsewhere.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully one of the other towers will get a good spot for it.
Oh, okay. I did build the train as well, so I did build this because I finished room requirement pretty quickly. And so I decided to build this.
That's because you're a speed builder, apparently.
Yeah. Impatient builder.
Impatient, speed, same thing.
And I just built this track as well. Even though it's not till the end, I just thought, wow, I might as well just put the track together. Then I can just put the train bit by bit on it.
I mean, you might as well while you're at it. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, so over on the purple side, we are going to go raid somebody. Who are we going to raid? The Brickbots isn't on for some reason. I thought for sure they were going to be on, but I don't see them.
They're at convention, I think, this weekend.
I know they were on. It popped up on my watch that they were on.
Oh, they are. Yeah. Oh, they were at a convention this weekend, I think, Bournemouth, but they don't ever take the weekend off. I don't know.
Maybe they just did a quick. Maybe they just did a quick one. I don't know.
I think so.
Which, yeah, not used to that. So let's see here. Who do we want to go? Do you have any suggestions, TJ?
Let's see. Astro is on. Mr. Harrell is on.
Oh, yeah, there is Astro.
Yeah, those are the only two people I see doing Lego building at the moment. I have a plethora of other people, but a lot of them aren't Lego.
Okay, Mr. Harral is in a Santa suit apparently, so we're gonna go visit Mr. Harral. Yeah, that's all it takes. That should make Chris happy because he loves Christmas. So we will
absolutely love it.
him.
I'm building the advent calendar at the end of this month. I am building the advent calendar. Last picking with friends this month. I am. Maxine can say whatever she wants.
Oh, Maxine's gonna lose her ever flipping mind.
Yeah.
All right, so over on the red side, YouTube, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And we will see you next Sunday. Over on the purple side, we are going to go raid Mr. Harral. So stick with us, and we will go and raid him. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.